Yeah,
The article is just rich person buys things.
Your heartbreak has a passport.
If you're frugal, Shama hates you.
This is an after-school program podcast.
What key are we in? G?
Yeah.
Got an iffy phone charger?
I mean,
Still?
if you get a phone charger, it will become iffy. It's just a matter of time. So,
Fair enough.
He used to wrap it around his phone a couple of times
yeah,
for it to work.
you got to figure things out, you know.
That's like having a Nintendo that you have to blow into the cartridge and then did anybody else do that? Am I aging myself here?
You blow into the
I would
cartridge
do
and
that
do a
with
rain
DS
dance.
games.
Yeah, you gotta do. That's
With
the
PS2, it was getting a shirt and getting it wet and then wiping the disc.
really.
Yeah.
What?
You know what this is though. You know all this is just it's poor people problems. do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
We just got a new car. I've only had struggle cars my whole life. So it's really weird being in something that works. Everything works. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have any issues because it's. Yeah,
Nope.
I guess rich people don't understand that, but poor people are like, yeah, you gotta you gotta lift the door up and out to get the key, and then you gotta. You're like,
My
okay.
sister dated a trust fund kid, Carrington.
Good for her.
And
That was good for you too, right?
It was good. It was very good for me. I benefit from it to this day because of the guitar that he gave me. But
I know. I was about to be like, Annie?
no. But he bought Call of Duty at Walmart and just left it at my house. I was like,
Dude,
this-
rich people just give stuff
They
to
just
people.
be. They just be.
Like,
Just
dude,
forgetting.
I don't even play this guitar, but 3 times a week, you can have it, bro.
Like, thank you.
yeah, that guy, he also gave me the little piece of software to record stuff on GarageBand for my guitar. So shout out to my sister's ex, whose metal album I listen to from time to time still.
PD is the only person who's so appreciative. I've never seen someone give more respect to someone else's ex more. What was his name again?
Peter.
Peter?
Yeah, shout out to Peter.
You got to show everybody your Peter tattoo right now.
That's right.
He played me the song that he wrote about Carrington, and it was more like, oh, I love you.
Hey, man. Hey, let's start this episode. Hey, welcome to Church Stories. Well, you've already been listening to this so far, so
Yeah.
thanks for being here. PD, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Tell the folks about yourself.
Today, I went to work only to find no one else at work. So
And why was that, PD?
that was because it's Memorial Day, and
I asked you, and you said I checked the app, but I didn't check the group chat, which is a very PD response. You would actively avoid. Where's the group chat at? Is it on iMessage?
Sling. It's some
Isn't
company.
that a Dish network thing?
Yeah,
It's
just
like
log into my
Slack.
account and just message me as me.
I think it's off-brand Slack.
Okay.
Tell them what your username is on it.
Oh, Vice President Paul.
Because
my
somebody
picture-
there was president, so you made yourself vice president.
Yeah, and Barack Obama is my profile picture.
PD has an obsession with having black dudes as his profile picture on everything.
That's not
PD
true.
is
Twitter. My Twitter is
blackfishing.
Justin Bieber.
Like I said, he has an obsession.
Hey, I just realized I was looking at the monitor. I realized I'm dressed as an off-duty cop in an 80s TV show. I'm wearing khakis and a pink Hawaiian
You're
t-shirt.
the guy who's insufferable on vacation.
Magnum PI.
Yeah, I'm the guy who uses a strand of hair on a door to make sure if somebody came into it or not. Like, ha ha. Hey, and today our special guest, I switched from bit into host. Today Church Stories Podcast special guest is PD's girlfriend, and Quick Trip employee.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Lauren?
I'm tired. I just worked my shift.
Yeah, you came straight from work.
Yeah.
And you know what? Do you know what's best to do right after you work? Be on your boyfriend's podcast.
Right. He showed up. He showed up mid shift and said, "Do you want to be on the podcast?" And I was like, I guess.
So you're not enthusiastic to be here?
Well, I just knew that I was going to be tired.
Oh.
Well, thanks for doing the podcast anyways.
Yeah.
Hey, this is probably the best way. So this way you don't have to rush off to go somewhere after this. This is the last thing you have to do today.
It's not like, Lauren's got to be at work at 30 minutes, so we got to make this podcast really short. That's what we did last time.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that I didn't have to be at work for like another 2 hours.
Yeah. Do you listen to the show?
I did. I was telling PD the other day, I said, I just can't. He listens to so many podcasts, and I was like, I just don't see where I would enjoy listening just to people talk. Like, I listened to the first 2 episodes of Church Stories.
That's too far back. You went too far back. We've evolved as humans.
I started at the beginning, and I listened to 2 of the episodes,
fair.
and I was like, okay, that's good enough for me.
But so
I don't think anybody should listen to 2017. Was that 2017? Shab or PD?
You guys were doing it in his basement.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome back to the show, Lauren.
Thank you.
Your episode always does really good numbers, so even though you're a bringer, so that's why you're here.
Didn't you say that one time? You're like, I bring the viewers.
I don't think I ever said that.
Okay, I guess.
PD's
I
quoted
remember
that,
that.
multiple times. Maybe that's just a conversation you had in your head.
Maybe.
I think you're gaslighting PD right now.
Yeah, I think so. Trying to make me look bad on my podcast.
You made that up.
Oh, man. How you doing, Chase?
I'm so excited because I got new sunglasses today. I don't have women's sunglasses anymore. I have retro 60s men's sunglasses that are like tinted yellow. I'm very excited about it.
And why are you not wearing them right now?
Because it's nighttime. Yeah. It's dark outside.
Bro, I thought you was a rock star. Anyways.
Yeah, when I had my sunglasses phase, I wore them all the time, indoors, outdoors.
Real rock stars know what to do. I'm just kidding. Where'd you get the sunglasses from?
I ordered them on Amazon. I did go shopping today, though. And
where at?
Kohl's, I think. And Belk. Kohl's and Belk.
Oh.
My mom took me.
I was about to say, are you transitioning into a white mom?
Guys,
my mom
let it be known that Chase, as cool as he is, his mommy takes him shopping. Yeah. My mommy took me to Kohl's.
Did she push you in the buggy?
Yeah, but
come on in, sit down, 6'4", son.
I won't buy clothes unless someone like takes me to the store.
Yeah,
because I get frustrated. Like I had to buy swimming trunks because I'm going to the beach. But like,
so your mommy had to take you to.
Yeah, it was either her or my girlfriend, and she was working.
Was she like holding them up to your waist, like you like the polka dots?
And I was like, they're all so colorful. Where's the emo kid swimming trunks? Like that I need. I need black swimming trunks that when you get in the water changes the color to like a skull.
Does Hot Topic not have swimming trunks?
Actually, they probably do.
I don't think if people who shop at Hot Topic swim, do they?
No,
that's not their demo.
They just cry.
Yeah. You want tissues? In a black box?
I don't think they can be exposed to sunlight. So.
Yeah, there is a summer in general has like a very like. This is the most color I've ever worn in my entire life right here. I'm wearing a pink. Mm-hmm. I'm wearing khaki pants. I'm wearing a pink shirt. I'm doing too much right now.
Like imagine me wearing that.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't do it.
Yeah. Do you think it's just like the juxtaposition of like depression with the colors? Or it's kind of like, excuse me.
But what is
the
this,
gay
though?
person
Like,
stops and is like, sir?
I feel like
your demeanor? And
you look like a dad.
Pants. Yeah. Do I?
A little bit.
Like, hey,
a
what's
dad
up,
who's
baby?
way
What's up?
too excited about
I'm just trying to
vacation,
get the-
and you have like a big
I just
itinerary
wanna-
printed
No,
out.
I want us. Let's leave. I know what time the plane leaves. It leaves at 9. I figured if we can get there at 2 a.m., maybe give us enough time to pace around.
Yeah.
Find the bathroom.
Play some mini golf.
Always concerned about getting to bathrooms. Play some mini golf in the airport, Dad. Come on. Lauren, welcome back to the studio.
Thank you.
A lot has happened since before.
Yeah.
Anything different? Do you notice anything different about the area?
Is it something obvious that I'm missing?
No.
Chase.
No.
Chase is different.
Chase
He
is
wasn't
different.
here last time.
The same corner.
But there's a new
Okay.
corner. We changed Chase's corner.
But okay, I'm not.
It's a new corner. There used to be a bookshelf there. It's a new corner. Every single week.
That's fair.
I
do a demonstration.
Yeah. What are you trying to do?
All right, I need to. All right, so let's say
Here
you
we
have
go.
somebody in this corner right here,
Yes.
and they're facing this way. If they start facing that way, they're in the same corner.
Is that a new corner or is that a new corner? Chase was facing that way, but now he's facing this way. It's a whole new corner.
I'm
I
facing
changed
a
it's
new
a
corner.
different. It's a different setup. It's a whole new corner.
We've done this for 3
right?
podcasts.
That's like if you. I am dedicated. I can't wait till these podcasts air so people can figure out.
I had to
what
get out
exactly
a LaCroix box to do a demonstration.
But the thing is, all I'm saying is like, okay. For example, if you have a bathroom, right, and you redo the floor and maybe the mirror and the sink and what is that? It's a new bathroom.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I
remodeled the corner.
I changed my mind. I
It's
agree
a
with
new
Shama.
corner. That's. I just wanted somebody to pay attention. I really just want somebody to bow down and just like worship the ground that I step on. Be like, I praise the corner, the hands that made the corner, the new corner. I'm just kidding. It's a little blasphemous.
I've missed recording this late at night.
Yeah.
It's unhinged. Hey, we're gonna read some emails. Or
Yeah.
what is it?
I wanted to.
Are we gonna let? Are you gonna read? Or are you gonna let?
I think
Lauren.
Lauren, you should read Joel
Oh
Osteen's
my
book.
gosh, guys,
Yes.
we forgot. JOBC,
JO Book Club. We haven't done it in a few weeks.
Where am I starting?
You just
Anywhere you want.
go through and
Anywhere
find
you want.
something that looks interesting, and then
I forgot to.
and then start reading.
I'm just gonna open it till the middle of the book.
Okay.
Okay.
Read from a.
Sorry, it happens every time you open.
Every
the
time
book.
you open it, you can close it, and open it back up. See, it's like just try it now. Yeah, that's a thing. It's a feature that came with the book.
All right, ready?
Does it go that
The book lags. Hey, stop poking holes in the. It's a new corner, same hands. All right, he's working as fast as he can over there.
Oh, know you are loved.
What chapter is that?
7.
Know you are loved, man. Okay, hit us.
After Victoria and I had been dating for about 9 months, a friend of mine called me secretly. She said, "Joel, I just talked to Victoria."
Was she also on the phone? Why do you have to
She
call
was in the
secretly?
background.
I don't know why, but the idea of Joel Osteen having friends that call him doesn't. Do you know what I mean?
The next part
Having
is
a
really
friend-
cheesy.
Go ahead.
Don't tell her that I called, but she told me she thinks she loves you.
9
Is that
months.
information that she was supposed to, like a friend was supposed to convey to Joel? I just don't.
9
what am I
months?
missing here?
When you first started dating Grace, did someone call you and say, "I think she told me she loves you"?
No, because Grace and I weren't in middle school when we started.
Is
We
Joel
were in our
Osteen in middle school?
mid-20s.
I was in middle school when I started dating my girlfriend, and no one did that.
They were like, "Hey, she wrote on this piece of paper, yes, no, or maybe. Could you check whatever?" So her friend told Joel. Okay, just continue.
My friend was so excited, and she was waiting for me to join in on the excitement. But I had a problem with 2 words. She thinks.
Here comes the segue.
9 months?
If she thinks she loves me, that could mean she does, or it means she doesn't. She's still trying to figure it out.
9 months?
Hold on a second. What is that?
That's a whole baby.
That's
Yes, I'm saying. Wait, what are they trying to? I don't understand. What is his angle here? We'll just keep on going before I make a judgment.
It's like when we first started hanging out, you just assumed that I was your girlfriend and called me your girlfriend. And I was like,
rookie
wait a
move.
second.
rookie
I did do
move.
that, and you have brought it up on the podcast before.
I did. Well, here's a reminder.
Wow,
Man,
sassy.
This story hit syndication. That's not my term. That's a Neil Brennan term. Sorry.
It could go either way. She thinks didn't give me any confidence at all. In fact, it made me think I need to perform better. I need to do more and try to really impress her, or I might not be good enough. She thinks, put me under more pressure. Eventually, I'm happy to say that Victoria came to her senses, and she went from I think to I know, and that was over 31 years ago.
Okay.
That was a perfect end, Ryan.
But you need his delivery because he would seem more non-threatening.
Well,
That was weird.
even the story though, it just doesn't play well.
What does that
Doesn't
have to do
eventually
with Jesus?
she
Well, it's
came
like-
to her senses.
Right.
Right. Which is
Yeah.
it's like the
It's a
comp,
joke.
it's like a little jab.
But it sounds creepy if,
like,
if
hey,
you
like,
read it straight.
She said she thinks she loves me, which doesn't instill confidence. Which it's kind of like, well, I don't understand. What was the
Yeah, this is a weird section.
What does
of
this have to do with Jesus?
J.O.'s book club?
Yeah, let's find the segue to Jesus though. Let's.
Oh, there's a quote at the bottom. It says, "Human nature says, if you don't love me, I'm not going to love you back."
That's not how love
Who
works.
says that though?
Human nature. He said it.
Joel Osteen is just
Mr.
making up stuff.
Isn't that
Mr.
a Michael
Nature.
Jackson song?
He's making up stuff. He's making up stuff. Okay.
When you know that somebody loves you, it puts you at ease. You don't have to try to perform, to impress, to be good enough. You can relax and be yourself. You're comfortable, you're secure. But a lot of people live with an I think he loves me mentality when it comes to God.
There it is.
There you go.
There it is.
Bad segue.
This chapter is about Jesus. Forgot to mention Jesus.
Oh man, Joel Osteen wishes he wrote that. He wrote that lyric. How do you have that event?
What?
How do you have that?
I'm killing it today, bro.
That's so stupid. I don't know, man. I think it's just this is very like lunch table middle school talk. You know, it's just kind of like him. Joel's telling the boys like, and yeah, I think she thinks doesn't really instill confidence.
Yeah,
in
have
us.
you guys ever told someone that you loved them and then they didn't like say it back? Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
mom.
Tell
all
the story.
time.
Is what I'm asking. Tell the story.
It hurts.
So, you know that 70s show episode? I don't know if y'all know it, where she goes, "I love you," and he goes, "I love cake."
I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
that.
don't-
Anyway,
watched
that
that.
happened to me
Really?
one time.
She said I love cake.
Well, she didn't say I love cake, but I was like, "I love you," and she was like, "I love
YouTube.
a lot of things," and I was like, "Am I one of those things?"
I thought you were going to say cake again because that would be close enough to Chase.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like,
Or
that's
cheese.
It's like a
Yeah,
mental
cheese.
typo.
Cheese. My manager at Walmart used to call me Cheese.
Hey, you
she had
shouldn't
a
have
list.
you shouldn't have told us that. Cheese. Yeah, I had a crush on a girl one time who was at boarding school in when I lived in Tanzania. She was in boarding school for like, I don't know, man, felt like a year. And then she came back, and I was like, man, I can't wait. What was her name? I can't remember her name. And I was like, I'm gonna tell her when she comes back to town. I'm gonna tell her. She was my best friend's, one of my really good friend's neighbors. So I'd always go to his house, but I was like, yeah, man, you know why I'm here. I'm here to talk to your, this is just
Neighbor.
the formality, bro. So let's fist bump, and then I'm gonna hang out till I see your neighbor. And then she was like, now, I have a lot of friends or whatever. And I was like, it's like along the same things. I was like, hey, I want us to be like better. I don't think Swahili doesn't have boyfriend or girlfriend. It's just kind of like, hey, I just said Rafiki, which means friendship in Swahili, like friend in Swahili. And I was like, hey, I want us to be friends. And she was just like, yeah, na marafiki wengi. So he's like, have a lot of friends. And I was like,
Dang.
yeah.
In another language.
Hey, bro, I've been heartbroken on 2 continents. That's next. I've cried on too many continents.
Your heartbreak has a passport.
Hey, new show, Shama's Heartbreak.
Oh no, no. But I'd never put that in a book or something and be like, she thinks.
That whole thing was weird. It's like
She thinks.
I got a secret phone call from a friend of mine, and it crippled my confidence.
What was I saying? This whole, I just feel like this is off the J.O. Bible. You know what I mean? Like the J.O. character.
Yeah,
This little
it's
off
all
character.
supposed to be like, hey, if somebody's telling you that you can't start your own YouTube channel, you need to get them out of your life. That's usually what.
Yeah, that's
Joel's
usually
stuff
the
is.
thing, right? Like
Yeah.
They
persevere,
told
start
me.
the business, push forward. But then this is like, my girlfriend at the time had a friend who told me that she thought that she loved me, and I didn't like that.
Yeah,
I didn't like
it
that.
kind of
Hey, how about
drove me
you're closer?
crazy.
How about you're closer than what you were? You know what I mean? Like,
Progress.
she didn't know you at one point. She knows you, and now she thinks she loves you. Maybe that's gonna go on to something else. But he's like, no, I need to dig deeper, go harder, blah 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 blah.
But then
blah.
he doesn't like detail any of that process. He just says she came to her senses.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this reminds me, J.O.'s book reminds me of a lot of like articles where they're like, how this 22-year-old bought a house in Beverly Hills. And then you read the whole article, and then there's always like one paragraph, they're like, her dad, who's a freaking hedge fund manager, helped. And it's kind of like, hey, that's the whole article.
Yeah.
That's the whole, you know what I mean? Like,
Being poor is hard.
yeah.
The article is just rich person buys things.
Being rich is easy.
Yeah, which is kind of like don't downplay. Or like, they stayed in their mom's condo for 6 months.
Yeah, in Beverly
Oh,
Hills.
great. Whoops. Hey, you had to have a mom who had a condo that you and your wife could stay at before you. Yeah, I'm always. So that's the whole thing starts to change. I'm sorry. All I'm saying is those articles aren't helpful, and neither is this book. So throw it in that trash can. I'm just kidding. No, put it back on the shelf. We respect it.
There should be a closing the book noise too.
All right, hold on.
And
Hold
it's
on.
like, wait, hold on. Okay, I think I have the perfect closing sound. Go.
Okay.
I feel like that should just play wherever you are, regardless of whether Chase is in your corner or not. The
Hey,
new
guys.
corner. Yeah.
I'm always in your corner.
I was about to say, that sounds like an advertisement. You want Chase in your corner? Go to chaseinyourcorner.com.
ChaseInYourCorner.com.
I'll hype you up.
Sounds like an Aziz Ansari bit.
Hey, I was shooting something with Chase and Tony. It was a music video.
It was a deer. We went hunting.
We were shooting. Yeah, we're in the South. You could say I was shooting something, and people could be like, nobody assumes a short film. They assume, how big was it? And you're like, oh no. We were shooting it was a music video, and we had the haze, like the atmospheric aerosol, and I called it haze in a can. And I was like, you just popped the lid. It's like, you're fat. And you close it.
Haze in a
You pop
can.
it. It's like, get down, give me 20. Oh no, not
Not the haze in the can.
Not the haze in the can.
You open it up and it pushes you down the stairs.
Come on. Hey, let's read an email. No segues this episode. Just from
First,
one thing to
I
another.
wanna play a game.
Okay.
It's called Is This Ridiculous or Not? See, I have a gripe with Lauren because she roasted me for going to 7-Eleven to buy Liquid Death.
Okay.
So, am I ridiculous?
You called this
for-
ridiculous?
I told him that he drove all the way down the street to buy a can of water when he could have just made himself a cup at that house.
But my argument is good water though.
Is it different? Like, is it sparkling water or what is it?
No, it's just like in a can and it tastes like it.
Aluminally?
Aluminally, sure. It tastes a little different. It hit different.
Word.
And-
I promise you, if the word death was not on the can, it wouldn't taste as good at then.
I found their Twitter and they tweeted. No, they have ads. This like what is it called? What is the
Murder your thirst.
Yeah,
right?
murder your
Yeah.
thirst. And I was like, man, that's really really good. That's
That
a
is
great
good slogan. You think they'll sponsor us?
I
They,
mean, hopefully.
they'll sponsor me. I'm the supporter here. I drove
you
all the
mean
way down
me.
the street for you guys.
Lauren, I don't think that's ridiculous. But then again, we got into this a couple of episodes ago where PD and I are just very different in how we spend money. We're similar. And I think you and my wife would probably get along. Some things are ridiculous. Put it in the ridiculous column. Well, I'm like, hey, does the water make you happy?
Then buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It makes me happy.
Hey, look at that.
It has a skull on it.
Look
It
at
tastes
that.
good. It might cost $2 per can, and it might be like really financially irresponsible.
Yeah.
I mean, Lauren is she has a point.
Lauren's
But-
rolling right. Lauren's looking down. Lauren's side.
Lauren's leaving.
Lauren's clenching a fist. Oh no, she about to swing.
But hey, it sparks joy.
People who are listening have no idea. They're just gonna think, oh wow, this is better.
Why
than
don't
This is
you
a
podcast.
violent
do it
podcast.
then?
What?
You said it sparks joy. I said, why don't you just date the can then?
Maybe I will. I'm just kidding.
Why is that weird? That's always their rebuttal. That's always their. Oh, you like ranch? Hey, I'm enjoying the ranch.
Yeah.
Let people enjoy things.
I can like you and mountain water at the same time.
Hey, that's gonna go on the no context Instagram.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, the thing is, the question, the reasonable, level-headed question is always, well, you don't need. Well, do you need that? And the answer is no. I don't need anything. I want it. You know, my wife's like, I don't think you need that.
Technically, you do need water.
Yeah, but you don't need that particular mountain water.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you're done throwing me under the bus, is it my turn for ridiculous or not?
Okay, yeah. Let her go.
So the first time I helped him clean his room, I had to make him throw away his fishnet stockings that he had for his Harley Quinn Halloween costume for Comic-Con that he was never going to wear again. I just found him in a bin.
This would have been way more incriminating if you would have just said, I made him throw away his fishnet stockings, period.
Yeah, no context.
He did not want me to throw them away.
Well, they make him happy.
Yeah. I like to wear them and drink my liquid death. I'm just kidding.
I have not a good mental image.
Shama has really brought me to his side with this because I was firmly on his wife's side.
Yeah.
But now
my wife's side's like the reasonable.
It's the right side. I want to make it very clear. It's the correct side.
Of course.
But you're like, hey man, if it makes you happy.
Right.
But I don't have 2 kids, so I don't have to make financially smart decisions. Yeah.
Hey,
once I have a kid, I will stop spending $4 a day on water.
4?
Or you could just work in a way that accommodates your wants. You know what I mean? Like, accommodate that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, mom would be like, hey, do you want me to go, to pick up some food on the way back? She's like, I don't know, we've got food at home. I'm like, hey, there's also food at Zaxby's. And I'm about to pass it.
You're gonna be the best dad ever.
Bro, I just didn't grow up in that kind of context.
We have the same conversation the past 3 podcasts.
Or it's like my parents would always say, we can't afford that right now. And I'm like, okay, my dad's dead. I'm still waiting for a Game Boy. You know what I mean? Like, what's that Game Boy color? I just need to get a Game Boy. I just need to get a Game Boy right now at this point. Like, I need to stop waiting. I'm kidding.
He got a Wii so that we can play Wii games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also...
Did you need a Wii PD?
I need...
Did you need a Wii PD?
Wii. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to play Mario Baseball, so I have that. I bought a bunch of PS2 games too, and I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront and MLB The Show 2008 lately.
Yeah, what are those boxes in video games? Like not like a crate, like a DLC. What is that called?
Yeah, a DLC pack.
What is the DLC? What is the?
It's extra content for the game.
Just think about this. What does DLC stand for again?
Downloadable content.
Okay, what is the other thing? Like the, anyways, just think about life as like a video game, right? Okay, if you're in a video game and you're at the beach and you're like, I'm in the water, splash, 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 and then you're like, run, splash, 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 and then you look up and you see like birds, and then you see a freaking ice cream truck in the video game. Don't you walk up to it? Hey, if you're in life, you go, hey, give me ice cream. You do you know what I mean? Like,
if I was playing a video game, I wouldn't go get ice cream because I can't taste the ice cream. So like buying ice cream
you still
for
experience
a
the thing. Like, hey, there's a pier. Let's walk up. I gotta walk up to the pier. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's fair.
Hey, turkey leg. I buy the. You buy the turkey leg.
In-game currency, I think, is what you were talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas people are like, oh no, ice cream at the beach is so expensive. You're no fun. I don't like you as a person. I don't need that kind of negativity around me.
You know what?
Do you know what I mean?
Every time we talk about this, I get more and more on your
That's
side.
the thing that I'm saying is like, oh, we could get a whole tub at Walmart and eat it. Hey, it's hot. We're at the beach right now. Walmart's 19 miles away.
If you're frugal, Shama hates you.
This is why he makes so many Dave Ramsey jokes.
I hate that school of thought. It's that school of thought where it's kind of like, wow, bro, one gigantic pretzel. I can make a pretzel at home for cheaper than that. Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to have a scarcity mindset. You want to have an abundance mindset, meaning that no matter your income, you buy stuff all the time as if you have a lot of money.
God owns a cattle on 1,000 hills. It's in the Bible. Get that pretzel, dog.
I like that.
Get that extra scoop of avocado.
Sorry, we've gone off the rails.
I'm
You want to get to the
sorry. Hey,
email?
We need to we got to start recording these earlier. Let's read the email. This episode is brought to you by Ray's Coffee. Have you ever tried to chase your dreams and keep your friends? I'm just kidding. Let's not do that.
The word raise, it's in my favorite barbecue sauce. It's in my favorite fundraising company.
Hey, yeah, guys. So, Ray's Coffee, thankfully, graciously has sponsored the show. Ray's is a great website that you can go on, start a campaign less than 5 minutes. It's 100% free, and then the people who support your adoption, mission trip, camp, goal, internship, whatever you're trying to do, they support you through Raise. You get the money from Raise, and then the people who supported you get coffee. It's a win-win-win scenario. And
Coffee is delicious.
Coffee is delicious. Man. Do you drink coffee every day? Do you?
I mean, not every day.
Yeah, it's
Maybe like every few days.
If you've ever tried to raise funds for something, listen. I had a hard time. I had to raise money for PD shoes last year. And listen, that was a... No, I'm just kidding. No. I've been on the mission field as a missionary kid. I've been around to like 500 churches in the Southeast with my family when I was like 10 and 11. Literally Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, talking to people about, hey, our mission, and support us. But, Raise Coffee has kind of helped platform and help people accomplish the same thing on like a bigger scale with the right tools. So check them out. Go to raise.coffee and start your campaign today. Less than 5 minutes, y'all. What up? Shamasaurus and Pterodactyl. Hey, Chase and ... guest question mark.
We have one.
Hey, Lauren.
So it's like
Hi.
whatever they do is wrong.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And guest Pterodactyl.
How come I didn't get a dinosaur name?
Yeah, Chaseosaurus. That just rolls off the tongue. You forced the first two.
What would be a dinosaur name for guest? Guestosaurus.
Guestosaurus. Yeah.
Everything is
Guestoraptor.
Guestoraptor. What is the subject of this email? Pass the stick. Okay. This is from Damian Perry. First, let me preface my story by saying that my family used to live at a Christian camp. Live at one? Okay. And my niece works for a religious nonprofit. So we're veritable gold mine for church stories. The story I'm about to tell is on behalf of my niece, but only because it's fresh. My niece was at a church in the northeastern part of the U.S. for a work event last week, and the speaker at the church was doing some kind of Q&A. I'm telling the story secondhand, so the details are fuzzy. Shout out to Pastor Puppet. She said fuzzy. That's funny. The speaker informed the crowd that the session was being recorded. So if anyone has a question, raise your hand so we can pass the stick to you. As my niece is telling me the story, all I could think of was, why did he refer to the microphone in this manner? I've heard it called lots of things, but that sounds odd. My mind conjured an image of a microphone that's probably 2 inches in diameter, 18 inches long, and wrapped in foam. Moving right along. The speaker begins, and shortly thereafter, someone raises their hand to ask a question. The speaker summons forth a deacon from the back of the room, and guess what he has in his hand? A 5-foot-tall wooden walking staff that has been outfitted with a lapel mic. My niece and her boss immediately burst into laughter, completely disrupted the assembly, and had to dismiss themselves until they could regain their composure. Well, that's your story. I have a few I could regale you with, but the question is, which one? The one about the python? Oh, wow. This is a trailer. This is like the trailer of the movie.
Oh.
The one about fire? The one about the recliner in the sanctuary? I want to hear that one. The one about the runaway tractor?
I want to hear that one, too.
The one about drowning?
Yeah.
The one about Bocephus, pronounced Bocephus. Hey, I actually got that one. I feel like I'm missing a few stories in there somewhere. Thanks for keeping me entertained for the last 3 weeks. I listen to podcasts while I work, and I managed to neglect all of my podcasts so I could catch up on your back catalog. Thank you so much, Damien.
Wow.
Feel free to contact me. Fair warning, I live in the dead zone, so you'll probably have to leave a message. Okay.
Then why?
Okay. That was good. That was good. I mean, they had those are good.
Well, I'm
emails.
glad
from
I'm
my
glad
toaster.
Sent from my
yeah,
toaster.
Glad they listened to the back catalog.
Yeah,
I think I want to know about the fire.
You do?
Yeah.
I gotta know about that. I gotta know about that recliner in the sanctuary.
I feel like
I
the
want to
one.
know about the Python.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That one
So
sounds
it's
interesting.
split.
Give us some paragraphs. Just give us paragraphs.
Hey, you're gonna have to just pick one yourself out of the ones that we chose just now.
You could do an Instagram poll.
Yeah.
Or or she could do this. He could do this. He could send each story on like a one pager, and then we could print them and then put them in like a jar and pull one.
Oh,
That's an original idea for a podcast right there.
I wonder who else.
Sorry,
would've
shout out
thought
to
of
Written by Chase and Robert.
it. Damian Perry is like his Google profile picture is free mullet removal.
What's that mean?
Is
I
he
don't
a
know.
barber?
It's funny.
Yeah, that is.
I hope he's a barber.
Do we have any other emails, or
Yeah.
do we want to try calling him?
Whichever
He's
works.
in the dead zone, wherever that is.
dead zone.
What part of America is that?
Kansas.
Lauren, would you like to read this email?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Hey, Shama, PD, Chase, and potential guest. My name is Alma, pronounced like a exclamation mark.
No,
Is that
A-L.
Al? Okay.
The subject for this one
Alma.
is called "Gun at the Business Meeting," which, come on, what a great.
And I'm
subject.
a big fan of you guys. When I was in middle school, my family went to a Baptist church of probably around 60 people on a good day in the middle of nowhere. The pastor made my dad the head deacon and promptly resigned, leading all of the crap to come fall on us. After a member of the church made a Facebook post spreading lies about my family, we decided to leave the church. Not long after we left, a member of the church brought a gun to the business meeting and said that they would fire if all the deacons didn't resign. Super glad we got out of there before that happened. Anyway, I hope that you can laugh at my middle school trauma.
Sorry about your trauma.
Have a great summer.
Listen, guys, I think we need two things from these emails. Okay, first of all,
Hey, it was brief. That was good.
this was brief.
There was not a...
Where are you from, and how did you find out about the podcast? Because I want to know that, but then I also want to know in what state or what kind of context was somebody just like, okay, is that the Carolinas? Is it the Bible Belt?
I mean, I said that it was good that this is brief, but I take that back. I want to know every detail of the gun thing.
Yeah.
Right.
That feels
what
like
what happened afterwards?
that feels like a great scene in a movie.
Alma, you almost got it.
It's
Alma.
Al. It's Alma.
It's Alma.
Dang
as
it.
in Al.
You almost got it.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah.
Man, there's too many plot. I love a good story, but I'm like, I need more closure on these church stories. Let's read another one.
This one comes with a video.
Okay. Chase, do you want to read this one?
Yeah, I can read this one. Okay.
The subject is
Church story from a Vegas drummer boy, which sounds very Christmassy.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, Shambone and PD. Love your podcasts and the insanely relatable humor that hits right like a well-seasoned steak. God bless you. Anyways.
Is he from Texas?
I think
said
Nevada.
Vegas
Nevada.
drummer boy.
Yeah.
Anyways, my church story happened in week 2 of our online-only services at Walk Church in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Walk church?
In 2020. I think it's the name of the church, which is a random action. Yes, Vegas has Christians. As a ministry that's only been around for about 5 years, we were a little unprepared going into this platform. Nevertheless, we made it work even though we hit some stumbles here and there. One of these stumbles involved me and my electric drum kit that had seen better days. Poor thing had T-joints that were taped together due to years of abuse before it was donated, and I never had a second thought about it. Well, I should have, because it snapped while in the middle of a service broadcasted live online. The worst part was that the camera was on me the second it happened, and mind you, the camera is almost never on me. Why, God, did it have to happen then? Some people didn't see it happen, but for those fortunate, oh, what a mess. I did, however, manage to catch the half that broke off and continue to play with one hand.
Oh my gosh.
At the very least, the whole production didn't crash and burn, so praise God. Haha. Period. Anyways, I've attached the 6 most frightening seconds of my time in music ministry to this email. Enjoy. Bro, he brought receipts.
Daniel Garona.
This is great.
That's really, really good.
Oh, let me make sure this is turned up.
What I love here is like, everything's about to go wrong. We're gonna need to see that again.
Yeah.
You gotta post that on the Instagram.
You want to know what's funny is that it's usually when he said the camera was on him, I was like, was it? This is like a perfect tight shot. You know what I mean? Like this is like a perfect highlighting shot, and you can tell he was caught off guard.
He looks right into the camera.
The gym stare.
You can
Right into the camera.
Wait, take it to the end when his mouth is open. Yeah, he still managed to squeeze like one last hit. One last hit for like a real drummer. Just kind of like, I can't lose time.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was reading it, I was like, "Did he manage to catch it and keep playing?" Wow.
But hey, he came with a video.
Yeah,
Respect.
that's really good. That's really good. Great. He said where he's from. He didn't say where he found about the show, but that's fine. I there was enough closure in this email. This was really good.
Yeah. You know what I think we should do next?
What?
I think we should pull up some like punk rock instrumental and do what Chase has been doing on his Instagram.
What is that? Oh,
Try to freestyle a punk song.
Chase,
I'm on
could you do us the honors?
Which what's your process, Chase?
So basically, I think of a ridiculous sentence that you would hear in a punk rock song. For example, I'm 22. I never learned how to tie my shoes. Let's. Oh, this is mine.
Who's gonna start with this?
Well, you brought it up.
I guess me. Okay.
Would you like me to start, PD?
Yeah, sure.
My flip-flop has a bottle opener on the bottom. That's true. What about you? My flip-flop has a bottle opener on the bottom. That's true.
Yeah.
What about you? Yeah. 22. And my flip-flop has a bottle opener. What about you? What about you? What about you? And that's all I got.
Okay, so give me.
And that's true, by the way.
Give me another instrumental, and I'll do something.
My flip flop does have a bottle opener on the bottom.
No way.
I bought these today.
Did y'all work out this bit together?
No.
Okay.
That's just,
Where did you buy those?
Belk.
I don't tell people that stuff in advance.
PD, would you like to try?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, he has to have a whole different song.
Just gonna
Yeah, of course.
just gonna vibe on this track. Tell y'all how I'm feeling. Yeah. Oreos are overrated.
Yeah.
Oreos are overrated.
Cream in the middle's not that good.
Lots of different variations.
Chips Ahoy. Chips
Overstuffed.
Ahoy.
But they're always overrated. All I'm trying to simply say is Oreos are overrated.
Yeah.
Always hating.
Yo, that was really good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have PD ghostwrite all of my TikToks that I do right now.
Is that how you feel about Oreo stuff?
No, I just remembered seeing them when I came in.
Shama, would you like to make a pop rock song? Oreos are
Yeah. Ice cream, hot day at the beach, vacay, hanging out with my family.
Yeah.
$27 for a coat. It's worth it. I'm walking and I'm eating it alone. It's worth it. I'll probably never afford to buy a home. It's worth it. Eating ice cream, flip-flops home alone. I'll never be alone. I'm low, eating ice cream cone. It's worth it. I'm bad with money. That ain't funny. I like gummy bears. Gummy bears don't eat honey. I'm bad with money. That's all I got. That's all you need. Yeah. Back to PD.
I still hate Oreos.
They're overrated.
Always gonna hate them.
They're overrated. Rated.
Over.
This is not exaggerated. Dated. Those cookies are outdated. Good job, guys. That's a hit. Lauren, would you like to try to make a pop rock song?
I had a feeling I was going to get put on the spot. So from the first one, I was thinking, oh my goodness, what would I do it about?
Well, don't tell us.
Well, let's
Just
find
do it.
out.
Hey guys, before you're like, hey, could you make that a full thing? No. Before you raise your fingers to type that on anything? No.
I do make them a lot on TikTok though, so follow me on there.
Yeah. You got this, Lauren. Lauren on the track.
Let me tell you what I did yesterday.
What'd you do? Oh God.
I bought some Heelies on eBay.
She bought some Heelies on eBay.
I rode around through Walmart.
She rode around through Walmart.
I crashed into a buggy.
And the buggy was filled with Oreos.
That's a callback.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, I'm not good at this.
Boyfriend.
PD stole them.
PD's Heelies.
Are those overrated too?
Why are they the same size shoe? Size shoe. You're a guy, you need a bigger size shoe.
Don't want nobody besides you.
You. It's a love song again. Oh my gosh. You thought this was about Heelies before. Now it's.
We gotta put Jesus in somewhere.
Jesus loves
We're
Heelies.
not a Christian band. We're Christians in a band. That's the song we need to
Got our heads in the sand.
There's Jesus on my wheelies.
Wheelies.
Well, that
Holy
was...
Spirit in my feelies.
Jesus turned my sneakers into Heelies.
Heelies. Sick people, he will heal thee.
Well, that was a fun segment.
Yeah.
Silence.
Hey, y'all should make an album. Shut up.
Hey, is this podcast McDonald's? Because I'm loving it. Shout out to Pete Holmes.
Hey,
Oh,
let's.
man.
What are we doing here?
What made Petey think of that?
I don't know. Maybe just your Instagram.
Okay. Let's we want to do praise reports. This has been a great episode, guys. The episode peaked. The show peaked. Let's be honest. Lauren sang another song. We got 2 Lauren songs.
Yeah.
Surely brought
God
the heat
is
too.
on the
Yeah,
move.
you did.
That was
No,
good.
it was
On the move.
what was it? COVID's on the move.
Corona.
Corona's on the move.
Yeah.
Corona's
Don't play it. Please
on
don't
the
play
move.
it.
I don't have it.
I was gonna say don't.
Can you imagine if I had that on the soundboard though?
Well, we will.
Yes, we will.
I tried to sing it in the higher key, but I was like screaming into the mic, and I think Ezra was asleep, so I had to do it. I had to do it in a lower.
Yeah.
Register.
Yeah.
That was you and your song.
Doing
I was
that
gonna
too.
say if he was gonna play, if he was gonna play it, I was gonna be so scared.
I didn't recognize that was Hannah Montana for a little bit. I thought that was just some R&B thing.
I love the little Hannah Montana transitions. Like yeah.
Shout out to my coworkers who go, yeah. Wait, this one. Oh, yeah.
We have all of the transitions on that one.
I need to split them up. Hey, let's do praise. First of all, let's check in with Chase. Check in with Chase. Check in with Chase. Check in with Chase. I just wrote that.
It's better than all.
Hey, I also made VeggieTales remix.
And those pop punk rock songs we just made.
We're gonna check in with Chase. He's gonna make his case.
And the girls like his face. Okay. Me and my dad switched cars today. Like, we just traded. So now I'm the owner of a 2003 Dodge Ram, and he owns my 1997 Jeep Wrangler.
Why?
I didn't want it anymore, so I was like looking to buy a car, and then he was like, let's just switch, and so we traded. And now
Did y'all do paperwork?
Nah, well, his name was already on both, and my name was on both, so we just traded. And that's what's going on with me. That and my flip-flops have a bottle opener on the bottom, and I think that's hysterical. Big fan of that.
They were meant for some college kid.
Yeah. I didn't know it when I bought them. Like, I bought them because I needed flip-flops for the beach. And then earlier, I just looked at the bottom, and man, what a surprise. So...
Well, dude.
Hey, you know what? Can I make one observation?
Yeah.
It's gonna be two. White people love nifty things
that are useless.
Like they love a thing that does another thing. You know what I mean? Like they're flip flops, but they also they're glasses, but they also have Bluetooth speakers. You know, it's like white people love like a thing that's like, hey, does this look like a regular purse?
Well,
it's a cooler. You know,
I think
it's
that
like
if someone's ever like, hey, does anyone have a bottle opener? I can chuck my flip-flop at him.
I don't know if I want.
So
I want flip-flop bottle top.
So you're just gonna be like on a beach somewhere, and somebody's gonna need a bottle opener, and you're like, "Hey,
hey,
come on!"
You're just
I
sitting
think
on the
that's
beach
great.
going like,
I feel like that's hilarious.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know if I want that on my bottle.
Y'all are haters. They make me happy.
The second observation: white people also love dishes that consist of putting a lot of things into one pot. You just throw everything right in.
Yeah.
My wife does that.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, how about let's make sides? You know what I mean? Like, hey, how about let's make like the same things in different pots. But it's like, no, you just shovel it all right in.
What's wrong with Grace's gumbo?
Gumbo. Yeah, the Grace's gumbo TM.
Yeah, it's a Food Network show.
Grace's gumbo.
Oh, I know a guy named
And today
Calamari.
we're gonna do an old chew.
That has a bottle opener on the bottom.
I'll chew a whole onion and then flip flops with a bottle opener on the bottom. On the pot. Throw it on.
So I know this guy named Calamari, and it's like, dude, you got to open up a shop called Calamari's Calamaris. The only thing you sell is calamari. It's like in a taco truck.
It's just kind of like, hey, what kind of drinks can I start you off with? Excuse me. Let me spoil it.
It's not Calamari's drinks.
It's just going to be calamari in a cup. Just sludging around. Just.
If you really need a drink, we blend the calamari.
That's really funny.
Are you enjoying your calamari? I feel like that'd be one of those restaurants that people eat at ironically. They're like, hey, I mean, honestly,
I go 3
really
times a week.
Really good calamari.
Tell them about the bar you were telling me about. 9/11 one.
Oh, jeez.
Why'd you just... What is it?
it was an article on Snapchat News. It was an
Which is a source
bar.
that's a source
A
cited by
renowned
Lauren a lot.
You get your news from Snapchat News?
Yeah.
He gets his news from Reddit and Twitter.
I do too.
Yeah,
You get
as
your
well.
news from Snapchat.
Yeah.
Renowned news source.
Chase
Snapchat.
watches Scooby-Doo every single week. Live action Scooby-Doo.
There's a lot to
No,
learn.
I don't like feeling attacked right now.
I agree.
So, but you still do? You still get your news from Snapchat?
Yes.
So what did you learn about the bar? What is it?
It was people slamming a bar that a guy made. The theme was 9/11, and he had like pictures of plane crashes all over the wall. But he claims he just wanted people to remember.
Which is, I think, if you're wanting people to, either drink or eat stuff, you don't want to be like, hey, something bad happened.
Don't people just go there when they're depressed anyway? Now they have another reason to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he funded that whole business out of his own pocket, or maybe the bank was like, "You want to do, honey? You want to do what?
I like.
Huh? You want to do what?"
I like thinking that at the start of every shift, he just like slams a glass down. He's like, "Never forget."
I mean, just in terms of just seriously, just aesthetic wise, do you think every drink is it like one big glass? Or is it like two little glasses? Too thin. Do you know what I mean?
Wait. What if it's a special?
I'm just trying to.
You're trying to market.
Aesthetically, like just in terms of branding. If you run a 9/11 bar,
yeah.
Does every drink, is it one drink or is it two?
What you could do is have a shot glass.
Twin Towers.
You could have two different shot options. You can have the post 2001, which is just one trade center, but then you can have the pre 2001, which is a double shot.
And the bartender is George Bush.
Watch this drive.
not again, George.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Watch this drive. Have you
I
seen
was
that?
about to say the bartenders could look like terrorists.
Lauren,
that too far.
Hey, hey.
I love how we the guardians of morality.
Yeah, too far.
knew the
Sorry,
borders
should I
for the
leave now?
no.
The Guardians of Morality.
Ooh, that's a new Marvel movie. But that George Bush video where he looks dead in the camera and then he goes, "Watch this drive."
Yep, he freaking swings a golf ball.
Love that
and
video.
nails it. Oh man. Hey, for the record, as somebody who's tried golf once, really hard to do. George Bush knew he was doing. That's a huge flex.
Y'all want to hear my favorite George Bush joke?
What is it?
I don't remember whose it is, but it's not mine. But he goes, "Mr. President, 4 Brazilian people died." And he goes, "How many is a Brazilian?"
Yeah.
That's funny.
I've heard that one before.
It's good stuff. Because
Yeah.
Brazil, but also a numeric.
Yeah.
Whatever. You're the one that said that bartenders should look like terrorists. So.
Hey guys, new corner, same bad jokes. Hey, what's your praise report, Lauren?
I survived my shift today.
God bless you. God bless you. PD, and you even survived this podcast too.
Yeah.
And we talk about you on these podcasts, right? And every time we say something, we always go, "Well, at least Lauren's not gonna hear that."
Yeah.
Like every
yeah,
episode.
You're lucky that I haven't heard any of that.
Yeah, and at this point, it's kind of like, we're just banking that you or Grace or Liz doesn't listen to these episodes. So
Liz said she did.
does
Yeah,
Liz? Does
listens
she
to-
really?
She listens to some. Depends on which.
That just
I mean, I just listened
that
to
just
the
means she doesn't.
cutouts on
Yeah, she listens.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hey, what is the page on right now? Like 4,000? How many followers does it have?
I can
The
pull it
Instagram
up.
page?
Go follow it, listeners.
Go for
And viewers.
Ooh. Yeah, go follow it.
Plug ski.
PD, what's your praise report, dog?
Bigfoot. I'm just thankful for Bigfoot.
Man. A Bigfoot.
Well, we
Said that
started
with a straight face.
me and Lauren started watching the Bigfoot doc, and this really explains our differences. I wanted to believe so bad. I wanted Bigfoot to be
Me
real
too,
and a
me
murderer,
too, yeah.
and then Lauren was the whole
And a
time like, "No, this is stupid. This is not real."
I've seen Bigfoot. I have seen Bigfoot, dude.
Hold on.
I'm not
Hold
even
on.
joking. I've seen Bigfoot.
When?
I was in high school, and me and my buddies, my cousin, and my best friend, we were in the woods, and we heard a big splashing noise in the creek, and so we were walking over there with our phone flashlights to see
What time was it?
1 a.m.
Okay.
We don't see anything in the creek. We turn around with our phone flashlights, and like 9 feet in the air are these giant glowing yellow eyes, and we ran so fast, like you know that feeling when it feels like something's about to reach out and grab you.
yeah,
There's just
yeah.
like goosebumps, and we just ran so fast. And I've told this story to a few people, and they're like, "Nah, man, that's not Bigfoot. That's Mothman."
I don't. Is there another?
I don't know. But they said that's Mothman. It's not Bigfoot.
What
but
is-
I think
what
it was
is
Bigfoot.
Mothman?
I guess it's a giant moth.
Isn't that in Batman?
No.
There's a
It's
Firefly.
Mothman.
Oh,
It's
Firefly.
yeah. But yeah, so I saw Bigfoot, I think, or Mothman.
Well, dude, the Bigfoot documentary. There's there was a whole research. It was like, yeah, there are plenty of Bigfoots in the North Americas.
feet.
Big feet. That's a Pastor Puppet joke. That's a Pastor Puppet type beat.
But yeah, so I believe in Bigfoot. You don't believe in Bigfoot?
You don't believe? Or do you want to believe in Bigfoot?
No.
Do you believe in zombies?
Yes.
This is so awkward.
Have you seen? No. Have you seen like videos? Is this a thing? Are like zombies?
Or do you think it's going to happen?
I feel like it's going to happen.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
So you got like food and buckets or something?
I have bookmarked. I found a katana online that says Zombie Slayer on the blade.
Oh, that'll help.
So you're not going to go guns.
Did
You're
you know
going
about this?
Katana.
No.
You're
I'm
going close
full
contact?
on-
You're on that's
What's
katanas.
that girl's name on The Walking Dead that has a katana?
Mm.
Michonne.
Michonne. Yeah.
Michonne. She walks around with two zombies like chained to her, and it's like her dad and her boyfriend.
But I mean, a white person with a katana is very cringe.
Do you plan on getting the katana though?
when I need it.
I mean, like, by
Wait,
the time
but
I need it,
Amazon's
though,
not going to be around if
Yeah.
there's a zombie apocalypse
Of
happening.
course they will.
Amazon.
You think so?
Do you,
Okay.
Come on. So you
How-
believe in
how-
Jeff
how
Bezos? That's the crazy thing you believe in.
How many? Okay, so like you're prepared. Like you're prepared. You've watched enough Walking Dead to be like, hey, if a zombie outbreak happens, you're gonna defend. You're gonna
defend
fight
PD.
back.
Katanas.
You're gonna.
No, and if I have to, I will throw you and I will throw you to them to escape.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow. All right. I'll do the same with Bigfoot when I find him.
It's just PD like, yo, what up, dog? Hey, my girlfriend doesn't believe in you, dog.
Yeah. Hey, dog. Here's a Slim
Hey,
Jim.
dog, you know
Anyways.
what?
Hey, believe in yourself,
How you
please.
doing, man? How you get your eyes to glow like that? Anyways, my
Anyway,
girlfriend
Hey, you know
Lauren.
what's crazy? More people believe in Bigfoot than in your SoundCloud career. Listener.
I'm gonna be famous. No, you're not. Bigfoot's real though. What's my praise report? Man, my praise report is is weird things. Like I think everybody I don't know. We don't know too much about the world.
Your
Yeah.
new mom van.
That was already my praise report before. Did you see it? It's fancy.
It's
I
fancy.
haven't seen it.
Is it outside?
It's got a moon.
Oh, another praise report.
Ezra
I
calls it a
went
moon
to
roof.
church with Shama for the first time in
Oh shoot! That is my praise report.
5 years.
Yeah, guys. So Petey and I, after I got fired from the church that we both went to,
We had a bitter falling out.
well, no, we didn't.
I know, I'm
just
just
the church. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I invited PD to my church this past Sunday, and you and Lauren came, and we had
Yeah.
service outside. It was super cool, and the weather was nice too.
This podcast got shouted out.
Got shouted out by the pastor while he was
And
speaking.
so did Foo Fighters.
and Foo Fighters too. But I mean, our podcast, you're kind of stomping on the. I'm just kidding. You can't name church stories and Foo Fighters in the same sentence. It kind of diminishes church stories,
Ezra was there. He was staring at bubbles.
Yeah, he was.
he was
fist
giving
bumped
you a
both.
couple of death stares.
Mhm.
Yeah, this does everybody. But anyways, while we were in service, I realized I told PD, I'm like, hey, this is the first time you and I have been to church together on a Sunday since 2016.
Wow.
So it's been about five years.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So, yeah, I know.
Since the bomb was dropped in our youth group, and then we all split off.
Yeah.
The Shama bomb.
I called that. But yeah,
Black
so
Dynamite.
It's not called that. That's good. That's really good. I should come back.
Yeah, we enjoyed
Chase
it.
you
If
my
you have
church.
another PlayStation for us to pick up, we will.
Yeah, I know. You. The only reason why y'all came
Was for
like,
the
hey,
PlayStation, so we could play
good
Star Wars
PlayStation.
afterwards.
Sundays are my Bigfoot hunting days.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
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 That's when you go squatching.
Yeah, I go squatch.
They call it that.
I know they do.
Squatch watch.
Squatch watch?
After I saw Bigfoot, I got really into
Oh,
like,
I just
Bigfoot.
realized that I shouted out Jaron Myers there. Squatch watch.
Why?
Because he did that thing. Did you see it?
No, what thing?
Do you remember when he put like the piece of paper with the tabs?
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
he
yeah.
had the
Yeah, I
voicemail
remember
set
that. I
up. Well,
remember
he
that.
did one of those for Squatch Watch.
Yeah, I remember. But what was the thing? Was it like he actually got people to call in, or was it like
Yeah,
fake?
they
phone?
listened to
Okay.
voicemails. Someone was like, I just saw Bigfoot. He was out in my front yard. Something like
Dang.
that.
Well,
So you got time to watch Jared Myers?
I just watch what pops up on my feed.
Not church story.
Boys.
Not
It
only
does pop up on my feed.
Not only does she watch Jaron, but like she knew like intricate inside jokes that only Jaron Myers fans would know.
But you don't believe in Bigfoot. I'm just kidding. Hey, this has been great. Good to have you, Lauren.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to join us
Thanks for letting me come back.
after your shifts too.
yeah.
PD.
Before and after.
Yeah.
Mm.
This has been good. We checked in with Chase.
Yeah.
We read some emails.
Yep.
We read from the holy book, Little H.
Yep.
We sang some pop punk rock.
Yeah.
What is that? I don't
Punk
know.
rock songs.
songs. We made
Yeah.
up some songs. And I don't know what we're gonna name this one. Are we gonna call it the one about She Thinks, or the one about no, what did you say earlier? PD's Heelies. PD Heelies.
What about PD's Heelies?
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Hey,
Yeah.
this has been really good.
Shama's International Heartbreak.
Oh gosh, don't remind me.
Deep cut.
I can't remember her name. You know how
808's
funny
an
that is?
international heartbreaks.
You know what's funny? That's a real sign of healing.
That's a redemption arc.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's when you're like, man, you mean so much to me. And now in 2021, I'm like, what's her name again? I seriously don't remember. Hey, listeners, that's growth. That's what I would say. That's how I'd say it if I didn't grow up around white people who corrected my grammar. All right, see ya.
Shama has stood up. I will now hit the